The Australian grape growing industry is forward-leaning, forward-thinking. A part of that has been to essentially try and anticipate what future consumers want, to be able to plant the varieties, to learn how to grow the varieties that really are a step up in quality. I'm Anthony Poiner, co-CEO of Fresh Produce Group, also a board member of the Australian Fresh Produce Alliance. And here we are in Mildura at Treviso, which is one of our grape farms, standing in a sweet globe patch, and one that we are now authorised to transport and sell to our Japanese customers, so Japanese consumers get to eat it. Historically, the Australian table grape industry has exported significant amounts of product to Japan, but these were older varieties. Most notably, they were Thompson seedless, which is a white, and Crimson seedless, which is a red. But the Australian table grape industry has moved on with new genetics from powerhouses like Bloom Fresh and Sunworld, which make just much better genetics. This is an example right here, Sweet Globe. Why are they better? They're better because the berries are larger. You can see here we've got some quite large berry sizes. I've got a 28mm ring here. Typical Thompson seedless, a white, would be maybe 20mm. So much bigger, tastier, they've got more crunch, the bunch structure is excellent, and the whole appearance of the bunch is high quality. And so it's just a big step up. Now the industry has moved to growing these, and then with the enhancement of the protocol, we can now sell these into Japan. The important thing has been how the different parties worked together, being on the same page. And this is the big lesson we've learnt in developing protocols like this, that you need the parties to work together. The Japanese, they have their needs, we need to understand those. And so it's the way we work together. Multiple trips to Japan by industry leaders. Working together, for example, with the embassy, with the ag councillor, the charge d'affaires, with the ambassador, alongside the negotiators from the department, connecting in with the ministers regularly and frequently, and built that relationship with the key parties in Japan, listened to what they needed, and really listening to that. And what they want, of course, is to enhance their industry. They do want better product for their consumers, but they wanted exchange of technology. And so we've hosted them coming to Australia, and we've learned a lot from each other, so both industries float higher through that process. It's very important that we understand the protocol, stick in a very structured and disciplined way to deliver against that protocol. That's what the industry is about doing, and that's what we need to keep doing. We cannot betray the trust that the Japanese have put in us. We've long had the advantage of a lot of sun, and this area, there's a lot of sun, nice dry climate, so you can make high quality grapes. But you've got to stay at the forefront, whether it's with genetics, the methods that we grow, or really the disciplines we follow to be able to export around the world. We've been forward-leaning in that way, and a part of that has been to stay abreast of where the best genetics are in the world. And that's how Australia stays at the forefront of quality and, of course, really importantly, safe, secure food, high provenance, and that's valued by our customers in Asia. This is one success story, the enhancement of the table grape into Japan. But as we sit and look across horticulture, the range of crops that producing fruit and vegetables, we literally got together and identified the 25 top priority protocols, whether they're new access or market enhancements. And so to do 25, we would like to do 5 or more a year, and then we get there quicker. So it's really important that we work closely with Hort Innovation to continue that progress. We don't know where the next one will open up exactly, but it's really important that we understand the benefits from this, from each of those new protocols, and work closely together in relationships with the different countries to be able to open up these new access points.